Hello, my name is Rachel Bancroft. This is the second video to the introduction assignment, and the question I chose was, tell me the most challenging project you've worked on. And the one that I chose was when my theater tech group, we produced the play of Chicago back in my high school, Franklin in New Orleans. The reason that I chose that this was difficult was because there were so many moving pieces all at once. We had to think about how are we building and designing the sets. How we had to create the program from scratch, which is that little booklet they hand out at the beginning of the play. And then also we had to coordinate set moves, which is, we had to think about how can we move large objects on stage without it being seen or noticed. And a lot of the ways we tackled this was through a lot of just sitting down and trying out a lot of different ideas, a lot of Google Docs, a lot of just sitting there thinking like, would this work even if it's, untraditional? So we would have, for moving set pieces while the curtains were open, one thing that we had to do is, we couldn't be seen. So we had to figure out how could we see backstage without being shown that we're looking at things and without, ourselves being seen. And so it was a very big teamwork kind of thing. Like I could not have done it by myself. And so it took a lot of coordinating. And I think the main thing that helped me figure out how to do this, because I was stage manager, was just listening to unorthodox ideas, because sometimes, the silly ones, those were the ones that worked the most, even if they weren't the most traditional. And so that's what I think the most challenging part was, just figuring out, how are we going to do things that people don't even think about. So.